Call Me Little Sunshine by Ghost is a song I'm talking you through today. Before I crack on with this video though, if you could like and subscribe to this channel, that will help me out tremendously. And if you want the full notated sheet music for this song, I'll also leave a link in the description. So we've got quite a lot going on in this track. It's a great track to play. It's really good fun once you've got it. I'm going to play the main sections up to speed and then I'll break it down so you know what's going on and you can see exactly what's being played. So the first section is just an instrumental before the verse basically. Have a listen to it. Goes like this. So the first bar goes 1, 2, 3 and a 4. Then the second bar goes 1, 2, 3, 4 and the third bar 1, 2 and 3 and 4, all on the bell of the ride cymbal. The fourth bar 1, 2, 3, 4 and the last bar 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. And we've got these triplets, okay, you could just call it Lucozade. So it would be foot, Lucozade 1, and I'm playing that right, left. It's quite slow, so it doesn't really matter that you come in to the first beat with your left hand. Could do it one-handed, but it might be a little bit of a push regards speed. So that last bar again, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, Lucozade 1. Line 2 goes 1, 2, 3, 4. Second bar 1, 2 and 3 and 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we've got this off beats 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Now that is on the china, that crash cymbal, but if you haven't got a china, just play an ordinary crash. And then we've got one bar of 2/4. Now the 2/4 means 2 beats in the bar, 2 chord notes in the bar. So we've got to make sure you can really hear it. It's actually not too bad once you hear the tracks. You can hear the guitar slide down to beat 1. So that bar just goes 1, 2, and then we've got, I guess, the groove. 3 crashes in a row. If you've got 2 crashes, you can play right, left, both, because that snare comes in on the third crash. If you've only got 1 crash, doesn't make a difference. I'll play it on 1 crash for now. So the 4/4 groove goes crash, 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 bass, snare, and next line 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and then we've got 3 crashes again. Crash, 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 3 and 4, crash, and then the next bar I've got offbeat crashes for the first bit. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and then high tom, floor and kick. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and the last line 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 3 crashes again. Crash, 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 bass, snare, 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 crash. Now this bar, so we're talking the last line, second bar. This last bar, or this, sorry, second bar, happens quite a lot in this piece. Crash, 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 bass, snare, 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 crash. So once you've heard this track and you know this bar, it does reoccur quite a lot. And the last bar, we've got a load of 16th note triplets playing down the kit, and it goes 1 and bass. I'm going high, 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 meet, 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 floor, 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 into the verse. Now when you play this, you've got to make sure you count, because it will sound, or it does sound like it's a little bit displaced, but it's not. And if you listen to the track and know this track really well, you will find where the verse starts. Let's do to that last bar again. 3 and 4 and 1 and 2. High, 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 meet, 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 floor, 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 in to the verse. Have a listen to the verse. Goes like this. Okay, so the verse, the first two, 1 and, I played it as just a kick. You could do the toms as well. 1 and, completely up to you. Then we've got a crash on beat 2. 2 and 3 and 4 and. In the verses, you do open the hi-hat on beats 2 and 4 quite a lot of the time. Second bar, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and third bar, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and last bar, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and line 2, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and second bar, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and last bar, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and that now leads us into the pre-chorus. Have a listen to the pre-chorus. Goes like this. Okay, so for me personally, this is my favourite part of the song. I don't know why, I think it's them crashes. The first bar, high tom, floor tom and kick, we're going 1 and crash and snare, 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 crash, crash. Now again, if you've only got 1 crash, doesn't matter, okay? If you've got 2 crashes, you can just, yeah, it just looks good and it will sound good. But that first bar again, 1 and 2, 3 and 4 and I'm playing hand to hand. The second bar goes rest 2, 3 and 4 and repeat, rest 2, 3 and 4 and then the last bar goes 1, 2 and 3 and 4. Now it doesn't really matter how you play this. I've got 3 rack toms here and a floor tom. You could play around the toms if you want. And 3 and 4 and 3 and 4. It's completely up to you as long as you play that rhythm. 1, 2 and 3 and 4. It's up to you. Let's do these 3 bars without stopping. Here we go. 1, 2, 3 and 4 and 1 and 2, 3 and 4 and rest. 2, 3 and 4 and rest. 2, 3 and 4 and 1, 2 and 3 and 4. And now you're in to the chorus. So have a listen to the chorus. Goes like this. So the first bar goes crash, crash, snare, kick, snare, and second bar 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and double crash, 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 snare and crash, crash, snare, snare and crash, and the last bar 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and that's a nice fun bar. In fact, the last 2 bars are quite good. So let's do bars 3 and bars 4 because they kind of link on from one another. So bars 3, here we go, 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and line 2, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and second bar 1 and 2 and 3, 4 and now we've got a 30-second kick here, or 2 30-second kicks just before beats 4, so it's going to be quite quick. Kick, kick, crash and a 4, 1 and 2 and 3, kick, kick, 4 and let's do the next bar, 1 and 2, 3 and 4 and the last bar of that line goes rest and rest and rest and 4. Then we get to the last line, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 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 let's just do the whole chorus top to bottom nice and steady. Here we go, 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and second bar 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and third bar 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and line 2, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and second bar and 2 and 3, kick, kick, snare and third bar 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and rest, last bar 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and second bar 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and third bar 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and last bar 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and I did on line 2 leave out them 3 crashes on the third bar. Hopefully you get the gist anyway. If you do miss the crashes, at least you know where you are and you're still playing the right kind of fills, etc. Then we're going to get to the guitar solo. Now the guitar solo, very similar to what we've done before. It does start with these 16th note triplets going into it. Have a listen. Goes like this. So the first bar goes 1 and 2, mead, 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 floor, 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 floor. So that little rundown, high, 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 mead, 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 floor, 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 into the similar grooves that we've already done. 1 and 2, snare, 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 crash, crash, rest, crash, groove, groove, second line, 1 and crash, snare, 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 crash, crash. First time bar, rest, crash, and pick and snare. And then it goes back to that beginning of the guitar solo. 1 and 2, 3 and a 4 and a second bar, 2, 3, 4, and line 2, 1 and 2 and 3 and a 4 and then it goes to the second time bar. It goes 1, 2 and a 3 and a snare, crash. So the last section of this song I want to talk through is the very last pre-chorus. Now the pre-chorus is kind of the same rhythms that we've already talked about. A couple of little things that are different. The bands pretty much completely drop out of this section, so it's just us on the drums. Have a listen to it first. It goes like this. Okay, so the first bar we're going 1, 2, 3, 4 and a 1 and a 2, 3 and 4 and. Now I played that last bit with my right hand, left hand crash. Possibly try going left hand, left, 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 right. It doesn't matter, or even hand to hand. Right, left, left. It's completely up to you, but I think it will be probably more natural for you right-handed drummers to go left, 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 right. Let's do the first 2 bars again. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4 and a 1 and a 2, 3 and 4 and then 1 and 2, 3 and 4. Repeat 1 and 2, 3 and 4. Last bar 1 and 2, 3, 4 and then the last bar going in to the chorus is rest and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and does go to the crash with our left hand if we're all playing hand to hand. So that last bar again goes rest, 2 and a 3 and a 4 and that is pretty much the whole track. The last part of this song does repeat the same kind of grooves and feels that we've already talked about. So have a listen and you should be able to kind of play it and work it out absolutely fine and resemble the other parts that we've done in this track. So have some fun. It's a great song to play, and just let me know your comments, let me know how you've got on. Also let me know what you want me to do next, and I'll do my best. Thanks for watching, guys. See you next time.